we will not regain the ground in the Lower Mainland. This is what I'm talking about. So Ellis, you know, I know change is your message, but I'm concerned that your message can be change that can lose again.
Ellis Ross, you have a minute to respond.
Well, thank you, Michael. And then I'll respond to Val Littman's challenge in the first place. And what he said, it's been proven that this wins elections. Well, I'm not a politician. I'm not here saying stuff just to get elected, just to get votes. I'm here to be honest, to be truthful with the citizens of British Columbia, to be truthful with Canadians. This has got to stop. The virtue signaling, the politics, the division, especially in the leadership race when we're trying to save BC, especially when we think about BC as leading the world in terms of environmental standards. And I've been there for 17 years. I've seen it firsthand. We got to get the environmental assessment back to what it was initially designed for. We've got to get back to that. If we can collaborate with the federal government to actually improve on their environmental standards as well, perfect. Let's do it. But we've got to consider what British Columbians are going through right now. There's a lot of anger at gas stations because you're only allowed to buy 30 liters of gas. What are we going to do today? What are we going to do in the future? That's always been my goal.
Thank you, Ellis Ross. You have also asked to use your challenge card. So
that was my answer. That was my challenge. I'll use that later, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Val Littman, you're next for your challenge card.
So, Ellis, I don't doubt your intent. And this is why I think you're an amazing candidate in this race. You speak from the heart, you speak authentically, and I know this is how you think and feel on this issue. But what challenges me is on this particular issue, we can leave no doubt in the minds of British Columbians and the people we are hoping to attract to this party that we believe climate change is real. Mm-hmm. And the phrase that you said that I find very dangerous and I think, frankly, will prevent us from winning in 2024 if you become leader is the fact that you've said even scientists and experts don't agree on this issue. And they do. There is global consensus that climate change is real and that humans are accelerating that climate change. So I'm here to say that as a candidate, I know climate change is real. We are going to be a party that will lead again on this file like we did in 2008 with the revenue neutral carbon tax. We're going to regain that narrative and we are going to win with our climate platform.
Ellis Ross, you have a minute to respond.
Okay, I'll actually introduce you to one of the scientists that disagrees with that. And by the way, climate change is real, but there's enough talk about it. Everyone's talking, nobody's doing. Nobody on the stage has done anything to address it in real practical terms.
You don't know that?
Yeah, I do, because I was part of every environmental assessment for LNG, for forestry and mining. And we were part of the group that was saying, yes, we need clean energy. We actually couldn't provide solar power or wind power in our community because we didn't have money. I mean, really, at the end of the day, when you look at the energy crisis around the world, it's actually contradicting when people are saying, you got to get the world out of poverty, but to do that, you need energy, affordable energy. Look at what India's going through right now. They're building more coal plants. Look at what China's going through. They're building more coal plants. Look at what the European Union is going through right now. They are paying 4 to 5 times the energy rate that we're paying here in BC. I will not discount people when we're talking about this thing. Yes, you got to address climate change. I agree with that fully. But you can't ignore people and what they're going through today.
Thank you, Ellis Ross. Renee Merrifield.